Okay, so this is a quick video on the Giv Energy System. This is literally the perfect setup that your installer wants to see. So what he wants to see is that we're inside a garage, it's not going to get rained on, and more importantly, on the right hand side you can see all the main switch and the smart meter, everything's here, so it's an absolute doddle. Not like my own, of course. If you watch other videos, that's 78 meters away. So this one is your typical installation that they're really happy to do. Bing bang bosh, off they go. So the inverter is a 3.6 kilowatt Gen 2 and the battery is 9.5 kilowatts. Obviously we've got our PV isolator, the black one. We've got our mains isolator, and you can see everything else on the right hand side there, and you'll have his C20 switch somewhere hidden along. So of course we have our can't really see the ladder. We've got our Henley blocks here. Hopefully I won't get electrocuted. This is what the baby is. This is what the big problem is at my house, and of course it's so close, it's a doddle. I think his mains might come in from inside the house, looks like it does, and everything else is out here. So this is the perfect setup. Like I say, that's what they want to see. So as you can see, it's a garage. So what I believe this owner has done here is, this is a combi boiler, a Worcester or something like that. Yeah, okay. Very economical on the hot water. But what's happened is he's decided to put his own cylinder in to use the excess solar. Okay, he's got his smart switches here, which you can use with his phone or program it to come on at whatever point is required. So for instance, the sun's shining, he's got too much solar, he'll dump it in the cylinder. With a combi boiler, what is this fancy valve here? And the fancy valve regulates absolutely everything on its own, and you can set it up and there's adjustments. But basically we use this, we empty the cylinder. If it runs out, boiler just kicks in. No one switching any isolating valves, no one messing around, it just automatically does it. I don't know what this is called. They're around £300. So you know, that is, it's a solar controller for this situation where you're going to use your Flowmaster tank, and when that runs out of hot water, backup combi, or of course you can just turn off the Flowmaster, not use that, and use the combi, whatever's the cheapest really. So it's a really clever and ingenious system. So what you do basically is you just run the tap, okay? So the cylinder will get empty and the combi just automatically takes over while you're having a shower. That's what the valve is, or the other way round. So if it's cheap to fill the cylinder up with XX solar, or cheap rate during the night, and it's cheaper than the gas, this is perfect. So that's all I'm going to say. So the blow-off valve isn't finished there, as I've just noticed. So that's it. It's a big block with like 8 pipes going out, and these are isolating valves in case you want to do it manually, but there just really is no need really. We'll just check his smart meter, and of course he's not using anything because he's using his solar and his battery, and this is the normal reading that you get with this sort of system. So we're just going to send our drone up, have a look at his panels. So where do you put your panels? This is one of the biggest questions that everyone's going to be asking. So of course he's got a pergola. If you're not familiar, in this country it's just like a wooden thing you sit under and drink wine, or have your hot tub under, as you can see. So obviously it's stopping the rain falling on your head or whatever while you're under there. And he's angled his panels in such a way to maximise the sun and to maximise the energy, of course, that is being created for the system. So there's only 6 on this, but what I've been told is it does generate quite a lot as well, so he is very happy with the system. So each panel's 380 watts. He's got 6 of them, so that comes in at 2.3 kilowatts. Now, I'd have put it on the roof. I know it's a flat roof, and perhaps it might be a planning permission-y problem. And of course, you know, if you damage the roof, there could be £5,000 or £6,000 worth of damage. It's a bit controversial. You'd need scaffolding. There's a lot of expense, a lot of time. But I would have done it on the roof. Perhaps he will in the future. I'm not sure. So that's it. So thanks for watching the video. So this is more for what your installer wants to see. This is the sort of survey he wants to see, where, you know, it's inside a garage and everything's very, very close. Unlike my own, which was extremely complicated and difficult. And of course, if you want to see my own, then go in the solar section and you'll find my install. And of course, we're 78 meters away from you know, the house. So please like and subscribe. Comments good or bad. Cheerio. Oh, and one last thing I've already shown you, but this is what we love to see, us battery owner and solar panel owners. Cheers.